Morning YouTube, welcome to a sunny Oxfordshire. I'm out for a walk today. I've got a boil in the bag meal I want to try, and I bought out a few knives to show you. We all love knives, don't we? Right, I'll bring it back if I see anything interesting. Day like this and I can't see any golfers out. You see the groundsman, but you'd think the place would be full. There are some lovely old oaks along this path. Thing's got to be 20-25 feet round at least. Some gaff that right on the edge of a wood. As Lloyd Grossman would say, who lives in a house like this? A lucky bastard, Lloyd, that's who. That's where I'm heading. That clump of trees at the top there known as Whitnam Clumps. Right, I want to go over that way, which is downhill. I'm going to drag my sorry ass up there so I can show you the view. Right, I'm not sure what you can see or what you can even hear. It's a bit drafty up here. Got these ladies keeping me company. Right, that tower out there in the distance is the Didcot A power station, which is due to come down soon. And that sprawl, if you can see it, to the left of Didcot power station is Didcot, where I've come from. Fantastic view from up here. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice there. Right, those woods down there are where I'm off, but this is the view further on the hill. You've got the Thames down there. That's Little Whitnam Church. All that woodland over there is owned by the Earth Trust. Yeah, I never get tired of this. They've really gone to town in here, cutting all the trees down, opening it up. A lot different from when I was last here, dragging my bike over all these down trees. Oh, I can't find my old campsite. I think it was around here somewhere. Maybe over there. Oh, well, the trees are gone. It's difficult to get a bearing. So I'll find something. That looks like a good place for my little hammock. I think I'll set up over there. Right, first things first. Got the hammock up. It's only a little hammock I got from 10th Wonder. I think I paid about £10 for it or something. I don't know if I'd want to sleep in it. It's not very long, but it does the job for sitting in. Right, tea. Right, I'll give you a look at my knives. This one needs no introduction. It's a little Victorinox. I carry it mainly for the bottle opener and the tin opener. I've got two of these. I keep one at home and one in my possibles pouch. Great little knife. I'm sure you've got something very much like it. Right, next up we've got something else that needs no introduction. The Mora Companion. This one's in stainless steel, rescue orange. This is something I keep mainly at home. I bought it originally for food prep when I was out, but I've changed that out. But great knife, great value for money. Everybody loves a Mora. Next up, I've got another knife that probably needs no introduction. This is what I changed the Mora out for. This is an Opinel number 8 with the oak handle. These are great slicers. This one's like a scalpel. It was pretty dull when I got it, but it took nothing to put an edge on it, and it keeps the edge fine. Wonderful knives. Now the next one you might not be so familiar with. This is a Schrade SCH 221BK. it's got aluminium scales. They're near enough dark black, but I think they're meant to be dark green. It's a liner lock. It's got a pocket clip on one side that you can only have on one side. The blade is 87mm long. It's a hollow ground drop point, and it's made with 9CR 8 MOV steel. I paid under £9 for this on High Knee. I say it's my everyday knife. I don't carry a knife every day. In this country you'd be unwise to carry this. You know, you'd get banged up for that. And finally, we've got the flagship of the fleet. This is my Gary Wines Bushcrafter. This isn't like my Fire Army steel in coconut, which I bought. It doesn't come with this. The sheath is 8-ounce leather, double stitched, with 3 eyelets and a dangler that you can remove. Very well made. The blade itself is 01 tool steel and measures 113mm. It's 3.9mm thick. The scales are bead blasted micarta that are held on with marine grade epoxy and fisheye bolts. The epoxy stops any moisture seeping in behind the scales. It weighs 218 grams and its overall length is 225mm. I've owned a TBS bore, a Folniven S1, an SE6, but I think this is my favourite knife so far. I say so far, I might change it, I don't know. I'm afraid you won't see me banging my way through some tree stump with it or anything like that. I've got nothing against battening, it's something I'd only do if I needed to. I keep this mainly as a cutting tool. The back, the spine is very sharp. It's almost a secondary cutting edge. Yeah, it's a lovely knife. Well worth the money, I think. Right, that's all of them, I think. Nothing very exciting. If you've got any questions, please ask and I'll do my best to answer them. Yeah, a bit of knife porn. I bought out this to try, but to be honest, I don't really fancy it now. Perhaps it's not a good idea to pack your food the night before. I've got other stuff. I wanted to give that a go. Still, there's always another day. Can't decide whether to go back the short way or the long way. If I go the long way, there's a foraging spot that I can stop and get a drink. Well, it's got salmon on the menu, so that counts as a foraging spot. Card school tonight though, so I'm not sure it's a good idea drinking in the middle of the day. It really is a beautiful woodland. A wild variety of trees. There's a chestnut over there, lots of sycamore around here. There's an ash there, up there, an oak over there. I've seen birch. Yeah, beautiful place. Won't be very long before these are ready. Don't eat them myself, but I'm sure someone will make good use of them. Lovely silver birch there. There's not many of them in here, but they are to be found. See where they've opened it up, they're planting loads of hazel. But they're going to plant more than that. Seeing all these blackberries. Made me think I should get out and pick some. Last year I made blackberry vodka, which went down a storm. If you haven't, give that a go. Try it. It's really easy. Basically equal parts sugar, fruit and vodka. Leave it from basically now till Christmas, and then you're good to go. Lovely walnut tree. Get the walnuts there. Probably still be a bit green, but they don't last long on the trees around here. People whip them off while they're green and pickle them. That was lovely and cool in the woods, but once you get out in these fields it's bloody warm. I'm sweating like a whore in church. Luckily enough I've got plenty of water. I've probably got 2 or 3 miles left to go. Pretty halfway home. And if you're watching this, I obviously didn't die anyway. I've got some of these in a ration pack. I tried a lime one not long ago. Lemon and lime. Oh, it's foul. Hope this one tastes better. Well, I can't recommend the Tropical Punch either. Odd tasting stuff, powdery. I think in future I'll be better off with squash. Right, here I am back where I started. Well, that's not exactly true. I've probably got a mile and a half to go, maybe 2. But once I get down to the other side of that field, there's a road down there, and all you'll hear is traffic noise and stuff. It's time to put the camera away, get the iPod out and the earbuds in. If you've got this far, thank you very much for joining me and listening to the disjointed ramblings of a crazy old man, and I'll speak to you soon.